All right, now we live. Okay, you can share it to your page
I
from my
can?
yeah. Oh, now just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait. But we live now. So how y'all doing? We here waiting on y'all to come on in, baby. Come
On
on,
down.
come on through one time, baby. We had some technical difficulties, but we finally got it together right before.
Y'all can
Uh,
still you can still hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Okay. Good, good, good.
Okay, it's on. Let me see. Make sure it's yes, public. You know we don't wait that long. Hmm. Come on through. Come on through.
Go to YouTube.
I'm on YouTube.
What?
On their
Uh,
YouTube channel.
YouTube.com
Shea
slash
Atkins.
Atkins.
YouTube.com/Shei Atkins.
Uh-huh. And it'll be right there.
Ah.
Come on through. I see y'all coming.
Oh.
I see
Welcome,
y'all.
welcome, welcome,
Yep, welcome
welcome.
to the Self-Love Journey. Uh, come on through. This is a exciting show for me tonight. I'm excited about it.
I am too. I didn't even think I didn't even think I would be granted a second appearance. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think I was worthy of getting a second appearance,
But see,
but
on the last show, you said that you wanted to be an example. You said that you wanted to speak to them boys. So believe it or
yeah,
not,
man.
this is a platform for you to be able to do.
I was really it really took me by surprise when AJ mentioned it to me because he was like, oh yeah, Shay was like, would you like to do another interview? And I was like, for real? We was actually out too when he brought it up. I was like, for real? She
Oh
want
yeah.
me to do another? Yeah, he was like, she was like, do you want to do another one? Would you be willing? I was like, you know what? I ain't tripping. Like, shit,
Yeah.
if that's
It
you
looked like
know,
it looked like we already getting started. For
yeah.
those of y'all that have tuned in, welcome to the Self Love Journey once again. This is where we learn how to have a healthy relationship with ourselves. I talk to people from different walks of life, just for motivation, inspiration, let you know that you're not alone on this journey. You know, we all in our own place on the journey, and sometimes it's good to see people either going through what you're going through or that then overcame it or whatever. So, for those of y'all that's new to the journey, Sean Menefee, Sean. Uh, and he's the reason why I even have the Self Love Journey show. Cause last August I was talking to him in my daddy kitchen, and we was talking. He was telling me his story, and I'm like, it just came to my heart to let him share his journey. You know, I just wanted to give him a voice on the platform. I didn't have no podcast or nothing, so he was my very first guest, and it was really just so touching. And y'all make sure y'all go watch it. You can watch it on SheiAtkins.com. It's episode 1, the very first episode, and if you watch that episode, you would have learned that Sean went through some painful times just as a child growing up abandoned by his mother, not knowing who his father is, never met his father. What else did we talk about on this show? Just a lot of painful things. How he was
Just
homeless,
just my life.
his
Just
life.
me, right? Being raised, like growing up as a child up into my adulthood.
Yeah. We talked about how he tried to commit suicide on more than once. Sometimes he would wake up wondering, why am I still here? So y'all go see episode 1, because we're gonna pick up, you know, what's been going on in his life since that episode. But I'm just trying to fill y'all in if y'all missed that episode. Um, and just wondering what his purpose is. We talked about not knowing what is my purpose. You know, all I know is I want to touch lives. I want to touch young boys' lives and be an example for them. I don't know why I'm still here. I don't know, and that's kind of how we ended it. And I just let Sean know, and anybody that's watching, that you matter, that you are lovable. You know, regardless of who
Yes,
turned their
ma'am.
back on you, regardless of even if it's a parent, whoever, grandmother, whatever, you know, may have rejected you, uh, spoke negative to you, tore you down, broke you down, but you're still valuable, you know,
Yes,
regardless
ma'am.
of pain and everything. So let's talk about you know, just that episode, how you felt after that episode. And then, oh, what was that?
Huh?
Is that
No, no, no. That's probably me. But uh,
yeah.
but you were saying what was the
Oh, I
question
was
again?
saying, let's talk about just, you know, after that episode, like, how did it impact you in any kind of way? Just doing it.
Man, uh, it's mighty funny. Well, you already know, Shay. So, but it yeah, it impacted me a lot. So, um, we did that interview on a
Last.
Friday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it actually, it was the week before August because
Oh, okay.
so we did that interview probably somewhere July something, the week before the 1st of August, and
Okay.
unfortunately, I had a mishap, as you know, that the week after that interview, I actually ended up incarcerated, and
Wow.
I've been incarcerated since August 1st of last year, and I semi came home. What? I've been home about a month. Like
Oh,
I've been home about a month, and
wow.
the thing about that was, remember we were speaking, like you said, we were speaking about my purpose
Yeah.
and just about you saying that I matter and like God
Yeah.
has a plan for me.
Yeah.
And the thing with that is, as I told you, like one thing I've learned is like, well, I've always been told this too, that like God has a plan for all of us, but the plan that He has for us may not be the ideal plan or the plan that we expect or we may want.
Mhm.
Sometimes it could be a good plan, or
Mhm.
sometimes it could be something bad, that not necessarily bad, but just like to open our eyes. So with
Thank you.
that situation, with that situation was, we was talking about he had a plan for me.
Yeah.
Little did I know that his plan for me was to sit me down,
Wow.
to
Wow.
sit me down.
Did you ever think that you would be locked up again? You know, during that
No,
time.
no,
Wow.
no. For instance, before this time, I hadn't been in any type of trouble or just in any type of cell since 2010. That was the last time I was locked up. And like I said, a 10-year straight narrow
Yeah.
uh walk, bad decisions. I'm not gonna just necessarily say bad decisions. Well, no,
Mm.
they were bad decisions, but me not wanting to sit down by myself, not necessarily take heed, but me not finding a sense of direction and just slowing down. Like I'm not gonna necessarily say change my ways, but more so not completely just surrendering, I guess you would say,
Mm.
to him, I
Mm.
guess.
Mm. So what happened when you got locked up? What did that do? Like what do you feel like God was trying to say? And what did you feel like? Yeah, how did that impact your life?
Well, I feel like he was saying what he's always been saying to me, like I told you, like due to my life experiences and to just the things I've been through, I've tried and I've done everything under the sun except acknowledge him. You
Wow.
know, um, come on. I mean, what I just made 36. What
Hmm.
Tuesday? I
Yeah.
just made 36 Tuesday. So probably since the age of probably 12, you know, I've like I told you in the last interview, I've never been a big religious person or just like me growing up. Church wasn't a big thing in my family. Like
Yeah.
my granny, she wasn't like, I'm not saying nobody in my family doesn't or don't acknowledge God, but like how like you were raised, AJ, like people we know, y'all go to church, y'all grew up in the church. Like there wasn't nothing that wasn't big in my family. So again, like I pretty much had to find some sense of religion or some sense of like I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but guidance on my own. But
Yeah.
religion was never one of those things that I actually took heed to, or I actually even cared for. Like again, like I know that knew that there was something bigger than us.
Yeah.
I know I do believe in God, but as far as like saying, oh, I'm a Christian or I follow some type of religion, nah, that was never me.
Yeah.
I not to knock anyone who did, but at the same time, like God has blessed me with a bunch of like wonderful people who were brought up in a religious background. Again, like you, AJ, like his family, your family, like, people that I met in life. Ex boss, my last boss, he was a very religious man, and even still, like he used to try to. And I'm like, man, but me actually having to go sit down, um, it kind of opened my eyes because, like I said, again, I've done everything under the sun to try to escape, I guess, the pain or the 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 traumatization in my life, and just again, I done drugs,
Yeah.
alcohol, women, gang banging, the
Yeah.
streets, selling dope, trying to find an escape from just life's hardships. But
Yeah.
one thing I've never, I mean, I didn't been to churches, I didn't, but one thing I've never just focused on or tried or just, I've never tried to, like, I've never acknowledged God, or I would run, like, honestly. Again, not that I didn't believe in him, but it's pretty much like, obviously, everything I'm going through or that you're putting me through, you may be there, but just like anyone else out here in this world that I'm experiencing, obviously you don't care either because you're not bringing me out of these situations. Like
Yeah.
again, I'm not putting my blame on you, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of situations that wasn't my fault, and it's only leading me to find other ways to escape because again, like I didn't pray,
Yeah.
I didn't see, and it's like nothing is working for me. So it's like, what am I doing? Like, why did you put me here if this was the way I was supposed to live, man? I don't like living like this,
Yeah. I understand that.
you know. But when I went to jail, well, I told you this story. We were
Hmm.
sitting in your daddy kitchen, and so I go to jail. I go to jail August 1st.
Hmm.
And I'm sitting there waiting to get processed in or whatever. And right before we have to change out of the clothes we came to jail in, our street clothes, to what they put us in. It's called classification. I'm sitting there, and it's these two books. I'm waiting on them to give me my band
Yeah.
to send me to my floor, and there's this New Testament Bible there, and there's the inmate handbook. And I'm like, man, I'm about to go be sitting in this cell for days. I'm gonna need something to read. And I'm like, looking at the inmate handbook, but I'm also looking at this New Testament Bible,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
again, before me going to jail this time, like I said, I done time before,
Yeah.
plenty of times. But before me going to jail this time, and even being in the world, you couldn't pay me to pick up a Bible and read it. Like, you couldn't pay me to, like, hey son, come read the book. I'm gonna look at you like, I'm not about to read no Bible. Like, for one, it's a bunch of made up stories, and just like, man, I don't, I'm not understanding nothing that's going on in that book. I don't care to read that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm sitting over here looking at this inmate handbook, looking at this Bible. And I'm like, bro, I done read this inmate handbook plenty of times, but something in my spirit, soul, or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
something in my conscience was saying, and I swear, man, I put this on my kids, Shay. I'm steady looking at these two books. Something in my body steady saying, just grab the New Testament, grab
Wow.
it, grab it.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to ignore it, cause
Wow.
I'm about to grab the inmate handbook. Like, bro, I know if I grab this Bible, I'm gonna just take it in my cell, sit it down, and I'm never gonna pick it up and read it. It's just gonna be sitting there. So technically, I'd rather not even just grab it for no reason. I'd rather just leave it there for somebody who's actually going to use it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And right before they called my name to put my band on, uh, I said, you know what, fuck it. And I grabbed the Bible. I'm like, you know what? Something's telling me to grab it in my spirit, so it must be meant for me to grab this book.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I grab it, get dressed out or whatever. In the county, well, I don't know now, but when I got there last August, you're gonna be in quarantine because of the COVID, because of the pandemic. You're gonna be in single man cells for anywhere from 7 to 21 days. Like, you're not in general population. You're not like with it. You're going to a single man cell. Boom,
Yeah.
you by yourself. They put me, now mind you, it's a lower tier and a top tier from A to Z. Now mind you, out of all the cells I could have been put in, I was put in this specific cell, and it's crazy because when I got in my cell, you get in, you start cleaning up or whatever, and I sit down. Of course, I get in there, I just start looking around and see, you know what I'm saying? And on top of me grabbing that Bible, like I said, because my spirit kept telling me to grab it, I
Yeah.
end up in this cell, this unique cell. I
Yeah.
get in this cell, they close my door, whatever. I sit down, I'm looking around. On my wall, where my bunk at, whoever was in this cell, he had a bunch of scriptures, like just different scriptures written on the wall. And I'm looking like, what the hell? I'm like, okay, bunch of scriptures written on the wall. And then I look towards my cell door, and I'm just sitting there, and I look over the top of the cell door, like, person, he he had like uh a bunch of, no, he had something up there. But on the window that we look out of, he had something carved in there too. It said something like, I think he said Jesus love you or Christ loves you. And over the cell, he had like a bunch of crosses over the top of the cell door, like that he carved in, like 3 crosses. And then on the door, there was something else. I can't actually remember. If I
Yeah.
had a picture, I would show y'all. But to me, basically, with me contemplating about grabbing that Bible
Yeah.
and then me ending up in this cell with just all this that was going on, to me, it was basically a sign. Oh, on top of me going to jail after I hadn't been in jail in so long,
Yeah.
on top of mind you, come on, Shay, we all know me. I'm no saint, man. Like I
Yeah.
still be dibbling and dabbling. I still be in these streets, like
Yeah.
just, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't sugarcoat. I ain't faking the phone. Like I'm just this perfect guy.
Yeah.
So out of all the times I could have been put in jail or I should have been put in jail, I'd have, man, I get put in jail after 10 years. Then I end up in this cell with all this going on. I end up grabbing this Bible. But again, soon as I got in that cell, in fact, not even, soon as I went to jail and I'm like, bro, I just had this interview with this woman last week.
Yeah.
Literally the next Friday, I'm like, I just had this interview with this woman last week
Yeah.
about God having a plan for me or like whoop de whoop. And look what happens. My dumb ass end up in jail.
Wow.
Like, nigga, if this is not a sign that you need to stop running, you need to stop, you need to like, come on, man, the only thing that's left, man, you can die. Like now he didn't put you in jail, probably, to try to slow you down or to get your attention.
Yeah.
What is it gonna take? What
Yeah.
you done been on the brink of death plenty of times.
Wow.
Like next time he might you steady complaining about why you here or like
Yeah.
you don't know why you here. What next time he might just gonna take you out. Like it's like you itching for it.
Yeah. Wow.
So I don't know, man.
Wow. So, you feel like God got your attention basically from the showing and getting locked up and just from uh getting the New Testament and getting in a cell with scriptures, everywhere. You
I don't,
hear the call of God.
yes. I don't feel like I know that was actually my like, you know, my tap on the head, like, look, I've been reaching out to you forever since you never reach out to me. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? I've been
Wow.
reaching out to you forever. So you since you refuse and you fail to acknowledge me, then maybe this will help you out.
Wow. So, uh, you say you was locked up for how long?
10 months.
Okay, 10 months. So in those 10 months,
10 months.
um, because I didn't hear you say you started reading the New Testament. Did you actually read it and get something from it?
That's what I was about to lead to next.
Okay.
What's funny is what's funny is uh sorry y'all, I had to go grab something. But what's funny is so I grabbed this Bible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, it was just sitting there for a while. Not a while, about a day or so. And I would get bored. Like I said, you in a single man cell. Once it's rack time, like it's just you by yourself. There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, well, might as well go ahead and and read this book since it was on my heart to read it. And then I started off with some of the scriptures that whoever had on the wall. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have a starting point. So I
Yeah.
say, you know what? I might as well just see what, obviously what he wrote on the wall must be helpful somehow.
Yeah.
So I'ma just start here. And what's funny is, like I said, before then, you couldn't pay me to pick up a Bible. You couldn't pay me to pick up a Bible and read it, let alone understand what was being read. Man,
Yeah.
I done tried to read the Bible plenty of times and I did not know what was, like, what? Like, man, now. So I started with the book of Matthew, and it was actually interesting, and I actually I actually enjoyed it. I read the whole book. I read the whole book of Matthew.
Come on
And
now.
I was like, okay, I was like, you know what? This is not as bad as I thought it was. You
Yeah.
know, like so it was like, and as time went on, I started gathering like different books, different like daily devotionals and reading the scriptures out of those, and just uh like it was this one officer named Johnson. He's actually from Acres Home too,
All
like
right.
Officer Johnson.
Come on, John.
Old school dude. And he used to come in. He only worked Monday through Friday. Every day, every night, cause he worked the night shift, like the 11, like the 6 to 2 shift. Every night when they came to our dorm to spray our stuff and whatever. Not this. I was out of the quarantine by this
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm.
He would come in every night with different scriptures every night, and every night with the scriptures that he gave. For some reason, every time he came, when he gave the scriptures, the scripture for us to read, not only did it help me understand, and was it pretty much pertaining to me and helping me, like okay, but I was understanding what what I was reading. Like I understood it finally at 35 years old in life. I'm reading the Bible and I understand what I'm reading. Like it actually makes sense to me.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, it
Yeah.
was it man, I really wish I had my Bibles or some of my books here to share with y'all.
Yeah. That's okay.
You know,
That's okay. So,
it's crazy.
so where are you in the journey now? You've been locked up. You feel the call. You hear the call of God. You reading scripture and understanding it. What's your desire? Like what?
Where I'm at now,
Yeah.
I'm still working on myself.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm still working on myself. Like
Uh-huh.
I said, I I went to jail. So even with all the work that I put in, obviously I still have more work to put in. I still have changing to do.
Yeah.
I still,
You made changes though. You made
I
some.
made a bunch of changes. Like, but ain't no way in hell that I was supposed to go to jail, and I damn sure wasn't even supposed to go to jail for what I went to jail for. Like that's that was just, it was stupid. Not only stupid, but again, like it's more so it comes from that hurt. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
comes from that hurt. The decision I made at that time, it was just all from pain and hurt, and me still searching for not only that guidance, but that love that I feel that I'm still lacking. That I feel that I'm still lacking.
Yeah. So would you say
I
would you
huh?
say you're still hurting right now?
Would I say am I still hurting right now?
Hmm.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna act like excuse me, I'm not gonna act like since that interview I'm just this amazing and just oh my life is no man. I'm still I'm still trying to find myself and I'm still trying to find purpose. I'm still trying to find something, man.
Yeah.
I can say that that sit down and me just reading it has opened my eyes to the point that okay, God is real.
Yeah.
Jesus, whatever, I really don't fault nobody for whatever they believe in.
Yeah.
But God is real. There is something bigger than us as humans here. Whatever you believe in, um, He is real. That I can say. Like I'm still kind of skeptical on literature. I could say as far as the Bible, but for
Yeah.
the most part, the things I read and even with the daily devotional and people sharing their own stories. And I used to read this other book called Psalm 91. It's like a military book about how Psalm 91 helped people in the military in some of their most like hardest and like traumatic times. I'm talking about wars and everything. And people were like, they would pray Psalm 91
Yeah.
and it got them through like, man. But it was like, man, so I'm reading these scriptures of what God, Jesus did for those way before us and just how basically God has us here for a reason. He has a purpose and you're gonna have hardships or whatever. But I'm also reading, like I said, this military book, Psalm 91, of
Yeah.
actual people of modern times saying like, hey, look, how basically God has helped them and like I said, even with me being in there, I mean, for instance, I'm out right now and yeah, it's because of a person, but it was God who made that possible or able for me to be sitting right here doing this right now with you because me personally, uh, I just knew I was gonna I just knew I would still be locked up right now. Mind you, I don't go back to court till August 3rd. I had been sitting in there 10 months since last August.
Yeah.
I didn't have no way to bond out. I didn't nothing. I mean, I was good up in there though, thanks to people who love me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um, and again, God makes it possible for them to, help me out while I was in there. But one day I come back from court and I get this letter from from my last son's mother.
Mm.
Just a random letter.
Mm.
Mind you, she had been we had been in contact since I've been in jail, but it's like she just keeps up with my court dates and try to see what's going on with me and stuff.
Mhm.
And so I get this random letter from her because we hadn't spoken like a couple of weeks. And reading the letter, and she's like, well, hey, look, if you can get some co-signers, I'll give you some money so you can bond out. Cause I know you're just sitting, I know you're just sitting up in there just it's like you're just riding away. Like I know you miss being out, I know you miss our kid and just like man, even if you get out and just be out for a little bit and have to go back, at least you got to, you just wasn't sitting in there alone, just
Yeah.
straight. And like I said, this was random, out the
Wow.
blue, just,
Wow.
and I'm like, wow, like,
Yeah.
which was just another sign that, look, man, God, he's real, he's there. Like, he just wants you to acknowledge him, and like, it's not saying that he won't put you through anything, but again, sometimes it may be just to get your attention. I know for me personally, I'm not saying the things I went through in life, but I can say like this right here, that happened because he was trying to get my attention. He was like, hey,
Yeah.
look, I'm trying to let you do it on your own. You don't seem to want to do it on your own, so
Yeah.
I got something for you.
Yeah. Wow. And
Yeah,
he got your attention.
yeah, he got my
Right
attention,
back on the right
most
path
definitely.
and headed in the right direction.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah,
Yeah.
I could be.
Yeah. You searching for purpose. You recognize that there's something bigger than you, and you ready to surrender to him, right?
Pretty,
Even though you don't have all the answers, you might not understand everything, but you headed in the direction of searching and trying to know more and learn more.
yeah, that's pretty much where it is with me right now. I like you said, I'm just in search and I'm trying to know and learn more. I'm not really like, I'm not trying to do it on my own as I've always tried to, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
which was my problem. See, which was my problem. I've always tried to do things on my own. Like, again, you know how y'all say and how people say, hey, look, man, or it even says it in the Bible. I don't know exactly, but I wish I could find it. See, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to learn scriptures. But
yeah. That's
uh
okay. That's okay.
that scripture where it says God will pretty much supply everything you need, and like just rest on him, like you
Yeah,
can be sufficient in him, like
yeah,
uh does not the birds of the trees worry about food or
yeah, yeah,
whatever, and like
yeah,
just basically if you just rely on me,
yeah.
you
See, right,
know,
and everything that you need will be added.
yeah, but and I guess that's what I am learning and what I've learned, like, yeah, man, just chill, just lay back, like you ain't gotta do it on your own
Yeah,
all the time, or like, because when you try to do it on your own, you not only will you probably fail, but you'll probably end up doing or somewhere where you could have avoided if you just would have put your trust in him, I guess. Hey,
yeah, yeah.
see, I'm still working to, you
It
know,
sounds good to me. Look with how you say her name? Olivia Ernest. She said, "Yes, you got it, sir. You got it, sir.
yeah,
No matter
man.
ain't no perfect. You doing what you do. That's right. God will use anyone.
I mean, and that's what I believe. Like me personally, I would like for him to use me. Man, people used to always tell me, and like certain people, they be making jokes and stuff, calling me pastor and
Oh yeah,
this and that and that and that. But nah, I don't see myself as a pastor, or I don't even see myself even going into like like that type of title.
yeah,
But you want to know something awesome that little situation, that little journey I went through for the past 10 months,
Yeah.
did do for me. Remember how in the last interview I was like I would hope one day I could be like a youth counselor, or just like you said, tell my story, like use my story to help others, like even if they don't take heed, but it's just like to show them like, hey, look, man, look, I if you really know who I am and where I come from, or just like me, bro, I'm not no preacher. I'm not no I'm man,
You still a light. You still a light.
I'm man.
If somebody gonna watch
I
this, need to
I
surrender.
You want to know what that made me kind of want to do or become?
Tell me.
I think I told you.
Oh, the youth.
No, I would like to be an evangelist. I would like to go into evangelism
What?
wherever. I told you this.
I don't remember you saying that. Now I don't remember that.
Yes, I told you this at the last time we was at Big Mitch house. I
Remember.
would like. I mean, listen, y'all. Whoever watching this, listen, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, if y'all can help me, or just if y'all just feel y'all have anybody that can use my my wisdom, or just like my life experiences, preferably youth, or
Come on now.
young
Come on, put
young
that there.
young guys. I can try, but you know anyone who's under the age of 20, usually by 20 or and older, they in their own mind and they set already. But
Yeah.
like youth, man, like man, I don't mind sharing my story, or just showing them like, hey, look, man, I'm no different than you.
Come
Like,
on now.
hey, look, man,
Come on.
God is real, and like,
Come on now.
man, you ain't gotta stop being who you are to do right. Not only do right, but you don't have to stop being who you are to acknowledge a higher being. Like he's real, and he's out there for you. All you gotta do is talk to him. That's it. See, that's something else I learned up in there. Like, I used to think there was a certain way to pray, or like like, man, I've learned, man, you could just talk to him just
Come on.
as easy as I'm talking to you. You know
Come
what
on
I'm saying? Like, hey, nah, seriously,
now.
you want to know what's funny? I used to, my time to talk to God was right before I went to bed. I would read my daily devotional, then I would pray. But I would talk to him when I would hop in the shower, just
Mm-hmm.
like I'm talking to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like it wasn't no, you know, oh, Heavenly Father, God, Jesus, whoopty, whoopty, whoop. I would just be like, hey, look here, God, like, it's me. Like,
It's
look,
me.
it's me. You know who I am. And
Come
look,
on.
man, I need your help right now. Look, I'm not feeling good today. I
Come
don't
on.
know what these people doing with
Yeah.
me. Like, look, I need you to come intervene.
Come
I
on now.
need you to try to show me some type of sign or light, or because I'm not feeling today, I'm not feeling what's going on. Like, look, I need you to come do something. And
Come
what's funny is like he would come through. He would,
on now.
even with the slightest thing. I could be having a bad, super bad day, or I could have been having a super bad day.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
people already knew, man, once I go hop in that shower, I'm finna, and I used to tell him, like, bro, I'm finna go get in this shower and talk to God, like,
Come on
cause
now.
it's not, I'm not feeling this right now,
Come
and
on. Yeah.
I need some
Strength.
type of peace, and I
Yeah.
need to talk to him, like,
Come
and
on.
Like I've
Oh,
learned that, like they said, he doesn't answer you right there. Like I found myself how I used to. I used to be trying to, people like talk to God, pray to God. And see, I used to have that habit of wanting right then answers or like,
yeah,
I'm expecting him to respond to me how you're responding to me. Like, hey, look, I'm talking to you. You're not responding back. Like, what's
yeah,
going on? Which
yeah,
is what used to, which is what used to, make me have doubt in
yeah,
my faith. Like, man, look,
yeah,
I'm talking to him. He ain't saying nothing.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
This experience, my last experience, and like I said, all my reading and things, it helped me to realize, like, hey, look, yeah, you can still talk to him. He's listening. Not he might not give you an answer right then and there. He's not
yeah,
gonna talk to you back like, oh God, I
yeah,
need a new job. Yeah, Sean, I'm gonna give you a job in 3 months. But he will answer you. It's up to you to realize when he sent you that answer. And then again, he's probably not answering you right then and there, or he might have answered you right
yeah,
then and there. It's up to you to recognize what his answer was. Because, like I said, there's plenty of times I was praying and I acknowledged that he wasn't going to answer me right then and there. But
mm-hmm,
soon as something happened or my mood changed or just the slightest of whatever,
yeah,
it was like, oh, okay. Like I said, Johnson used to come in with them scriptures
yeah,
and I would read that scripture and it would be pertaining exactly to what I was feeling that day or what I was going through. And it was like, oh, okay, God, I look. I prayed
yeah,
to you earlier, and
yeah,
you
yeah,
had Johnson come in with
yeah,
this scripture to
yeah.
help me understand. Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah, that's right. And I think that's why it's important to have the word, hidden in our heart, for situations, because that's God too. That's Him speaking to us also. His word.
Exactly what I told you about me contemplating about that inmate handbook and that Bible. That
Yeah,
was him speaking to me saying, hey, look,
yeah,
grab my word. Like I
yeah.
look,
Come on, there you
grab
go.
my word, man.
Come on. And He speak through our intuition too.
That's what I'm saying. That was my
That,
intuition. Like
yeah,
man,
that's
I'm
right.
telling you, Shay, I was literally standing there. Both my eyes going back and forth between these two books, but something
That's
in my
right.
spirit kept saying, look, grab that Bible, boy.
That's
Grab the
it.
Bible. And
That's
I grabbed it.
Come on now. That's, that's right. That's what's up. So you on your journey, you free now, you looking for purpose, and y'all, uh, if you have an event or some kind of virtual thing going on where he can share his story and talk to the youth, he say preferably under 20 years old. He want to be a
Yeah,
blessing.
yeah.
He want to be.
Yeah,
How,
please let me be a blessing to somebody, man.
how,
Like,
he feeling the
like
call of God on him, and he want to help guys. He
I
want to.
do. I do.
Wow, that's
I've
powerful.
never I've never felt a calling as strong as I have within this past year. Like
Wow.
it was kind of my confirmation of like, yeah, you always talking about you wanted to be like a youth counselor or just you want to talk to youth. Well, why don't you spread my word? Like maybe that's what you are supposed to do. Spread the word. And again, not in a sense of going to church or being a pastor or whatever. I
Yeah.
mean, you have street prophets or street evangelists. Like
Yeah.
that's where I feel like my work at, because I kind of identify a little more with them.
Yeah.
I can talk to these street people.
Come on
You
now.
know,
And somebody
not
go.
saying
Yeah,
not saying I won't talk to people in the church though.
yeah, yeah. You just can. You feel like you can relate to them. You
Yeah,
understand their pain. You
yeah,
understand everything. You have done
yeah,
it all, been through it all.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all
Yes,
holler at
ma'am.
Desean Menefee. on
Yeah,
Facebook.
that's my Facebook, man. Desean Menefee,
Don't
man.
forget, send them a message.
Yeah, y'all can inbox me, man. I got a bunch of people who just inbox me about bullshit and nothing at all. Like if y'all got some positive words y'all want to
Yeah,
send me, or just
send them some positive
no,
words.
I'm always willing to. I be trying to get all the prayers and just
Come
any
on.
type of good positive energy that I can get from anybody, man. Like, man, I spend so much time seeing, semi doing, and uh like being a part of negative, man. Like I'm tired of it, man.
I know.
I'm tired of it. I that's why I try to surround myself with people like you, AJ.
Yeah.
The people we know. Like I
Such a
try.
good time when we get together. We listen to worship, and we listen to R&B. We listen to everything together. But we're gonna put our church music on, and we're gonna have
Yeah, man.
deep
And I
conversation.
be I be with it. I be vibing. I be trying to get that. I be trying to get them good vibes, that good spirit around me. Like you said, even the conversations,
Be deep.
and it's like,
Deep.
see, the only good thing about it now is I can be involved. I
Yeah.
can actually participate and not just sit there and listen.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, we did. We worship, baby. The Lord came on in there. So
Yeah, man.
I sure thank you for coming through. Keep on pushing. Y'all send him some encouraging words on Facebook. He on this journey, on this self-love journey. God is moving, as y'all can see from the last show. God has worked a miracle in your life. You might
Man,
now you might not be
he
where you want to be, but he didn't work the miracle.
he has, but then again, I can't say it enough, Shay. Like, man, I owe a lot of just this whole this whole thing to people like you, AJ, uh, Latoya. Well, y'all was some of the first people who Reggie, even Reggie crazy self. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, like, y'all are some of the first people, and I can't lie. Even my lady now, like Courtney, like that was I told y'all that was one of the things that she told me. Like, hey, look, if you want to deal with me, or you like, hey, my man has to be involved in God. He has to love God.
Come on.
And it was like, dang, like, man, like, you driving a hard bargain, but at the same time,
Wow.
it's like, man, I owe it to y'all, man. Y'all pretty much are the ones who made me even have any type of belief that maybe, maybe if you give it up and, like you said, surrender to him, maybe look, just give God a try, man.
Yeah,
Just
give him a
give him a
try.
try.
Give
There
love.
you go, Venus. Hey, Miss Venus. Yes, yes, yes. There you go.
Yeah.
And I've always heard and yeah, acknowledge God in all your ways, and He will direct your path. And the crazy part is, again, I can't say that I've never acknowledged Him. I've always acknowledged Him, just not how I guess He wanted me to.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
acknowledged Him on, like, when again He come through in, in the most unexpected moments, like when, and it's like, man, that's nothing but God that did that for me. I ain't got no money for rent,
Yeah.
and my ex boss, like I said, he's a very religious man himself, Mr. Mike. In fact, he came and visited me yesterday and blessed my game. You know what I'm saying? He blessed my game as he always do. But like I said, Mr. Mike was another person who used to always try to get me to come to God, like, or just acknowledge him, like, hey, son, I'm trying to tell you. And like you said, I've never not acknowledged God. I've
Yeah.
always acknowledged him, but I didn't acknowledge him in the ways that I probably should have, which he directed my path in plenty of great ways,
Yeah.
but he also let me just find my own way to where I was directing my own path, which unfortunately ended me up in situations like what I was just in. He like, hey, look, I
That how
tried
would
to
you be
get you,
able to tell
huh?
these youth? I say if you wouldn't have done that though, how would you be able to tell these youth your journey, your story, and that trying to do it your way ain't the answer? You had to go through
Eh,
that so they can believe you. They can see somebody like them.
true,
You
true.
want to be used. You, what they say, you can't have a testimony without a test. You can't have a message without a mess.
And what's crazy is though, like I said, before this interview here, look at the testimony, and I had it then. And again, I still had to go through something else. Like
Yeah,
that's why I said that whole conversation we was talking about, we didn't know what my purpose was or what he had in store for me, but it was something, and boom, that happened. Like, not saying that was just like, oh,
yeah,
yeah, nigga, I'm gonna send you to jail. That's it. It was more so like that was a part of the journey.
yeah,
I feel like, because he, again, it's like, it's kind of like, okay, you tell, oh no, 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 mama, listen, I'm sorry, y'all, that's my mother. I apologize, that's my mother
we
calling.
don't see nothing. We don't
That's
see.
it.
We don't
Oh,
hear nothing. Don't see nothing.
that was my mother calling.
Come on, mom.
But it was like, it is funny that you want to know what's funny. It is funny that my mama ain't got no internet or nothing, but so it's funny that she's calling me right now while I'm doing this. That's because I like it. From the last interview, as y'all know, me and my mama, we don't have the best of relationships. So
Yeah, yeah. She
look, that could be God talking again to me, like, hey, look.
yeah.
But yeah, um,
Wow.
like they say, man, I read something in one of my daily devotionals about how God will try, and next time I see you or talk to you, um, Shay,
Mm-hmm.
I will find that specific scripture, or not that specific
Yeah,
devotional,
yeah.
and I'm gonna read it to you. But
Come
in
on.
this devotional this day, it was speaking about how God, it said something about, it said, I can't, but I know it had something to do with a 2x4. But it was like, God will either get your attention by this one way, or he'll use a 2x4, which
Mm,
we all know what a 2x4 is, like a big piece of plywood. And he will try to get your attention with his ways of kindness, genuineness,
yeah,
sending you signs, like, or sometimes he'll just grab a 2x4 and smack you across the head to
yeah,
make you realize.
yeah,
And unfortunately, he had to use a 2x4 to
yeah, yeah,
wake me up,
yeah. But at least you listen because you know some people get the 2x4 and still don't wake up. But
and
neither
still yeah,
he say the day you hear my voice, harden not your heart. So with some people still with hardened hearts and die with
that's
hardened.
true.
But you answered to the call. You heard it and you answered. Maybe not the first time, but you answered and you're on your way to great things. You're on your
Yeah.
way.
What great things? I don't know. Hopefully it's great. Hopefully it's great employment, man. Like,
Oh yeah,
I
Lord, do,
I want I
do
want
Jesus.
I want great employment, man.
Yeah, bless them, Lord, in every area.
Yeah,
Give
I
them
really need it.
desire, Lord.
he be blessing me. He be blessing my game, man. But I need that. I need that. I need him to.
Yeah. And it's
I'm
gonna
tired
happen.
of huh?
Yeah. I say it's gonna happen. Everything, come to us at the right
Oh
time.
no, I don't never rush. Like I was
Yeah.
telling Courtney that the other day about like, listen, man, I don't push for nothing. I
Yeah.
don't rush nothing. Everything will come in due time.
That's
Not
right.
on my time,
Yeah.
not on your time.
Yeah.
I will get what I need, what I'm supposed to have
Yeah.
when God is ready for me to have it.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
don't push or rush nothing. And I've always been like that. I've
Yeah.
always been like that. I don't, like I said, I've always acknowledged God. I know that there's something bigger than me. I pretty much, I pretty much let him work his magic or whatever. I let him do his thing,
Yeah.
not in a negative sense. Like I said, anything negative that I've encountered or I've done in
Yeah.
life, from dope selling to anything I've done, I know that wasn't of God, and I know that wasn't. But I do know He was with me while I was doing those things.
Yeah.
As far as like those nights I was out hustling late night,
Yeah.
selling dope. Man, I got a picture I'm gonna show you. I got robbed. I was 15 years old. I got robbed 2000, Christmas Eve 2000, the year 2000. I'm talking about nigga pistol whooped me, robbed
Wow.
me of everything, selling dope on Woodfield. Nigga pistol whooped me. I end up in the emergency room
Wow.
Christmas morning. But
Wow.
that was God. Me living too fast, me being young, rebellious,
Wow.
whatever, whatever. Hey, look, that was God that the niggas didn't kill me. They didn't kill me. They robbed me. They pistol with me. I'm talking about but that was God that brought me out of that situation to where I didn't die. You
Wow.
feel me? I've
Wow.
been robbed again,
Yeah.
like some years after that. I'm
Mm.
talking about that was God
Come
that did.
on.
And mind you, the nigga that robbed me, he robbed my brother and my partner. Rest in peace, Mike. My nigga died while I was in jail. And what's crazy is Mike died the day I went to jail. The night before, that was the last. I didn't know that was the last time I would see Mike. Mike
Wow.
died while I was in jail. Like he died. Like his house caught on fire, and he died while I was in jail. But the day I went to jail, I had just seen Mike the night before, and I didn't know that that would be the last time that I would see him. You know, and
Wow.
like I said, the dude that robbed me the second time, not the first time that I was just telling y'all about, that dude, he robbed me, my brother, and Mike, my partner who passed. He robbed us, all three of us, but like at separate times, like weeks apart.
Wow.
That it's a crazy story. I'll tell you that story one day when we chilling. But
Wow.
it's crazy. Like I said, man, I done been in some situations to where, man, God has. I know it was nothing but Him that really
Yeah.
brought me out them situations. Like it wasn't me. It was Him. But what's funny is at those times I still denied His power, or I didn't
Wow.
acknowledge Him. I knew it was Him, but it was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, like, yeah, you got me out of this. Thank you, and I'm very grateful. But man, nigga, I'm still homeless. You know what I'm saying? I'm still homeless.
Yeah.
I'm still wondering about. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, you on your way. Just keep on praying. Keep on. He letting you know that he calling you. He letting you know it's a greater purpose. If you don't give up, he gonna open up them doors for you to speak. He gonna continue to heal you. We all healing from something. So know that you're not alone on this healing journey. We all healing from something right now that you know hurt us. So just
Yes,
keep,
ma'am.
we're here to encourage each other on this journey. Don't give up. I'm pushing too. I'm pushing through. And thank you
I
for
know,
coming
right?
up here and sharing this again, because you didn't have to.
Man, I thank you for making it possible and allowing me to. And I thank all your wonderful, beautiful followers and
Yeah,
people who decided to tune in and listen and just hear me. Nah, hey, listen, all Shay's followers, I really do appreciate y'all for even taking time out y'all day. Y'all could have been doing anything else at this moment. Come on, it's a Friday night,
yeah,
y'all, and y'all chose to actually come and listen to me and just spend time and I
yeah.
y'all don't know how grateful I
That's a
am for that because as y'all can tell, I talk a lot. So sometimes I just be want to talk to people, man. That's it. I just be want to talk.
Yeah, and that just reminded
So,
me. When you said that you wanted to speak, you got a Facebook Live.
mm-mm, mm-mm,
I'm just
mm-mm.
saying. I mean, okay, if you don't go
Now,
live, if you don't go
see,
live,
I'm not gonna go live. I'm not gonna
yeah,
go live. But it's not because it's not because I wouldn't like to go live. And I'm
hmm,
not saying that I probably shouldn't try it and see,
yeah,
because like you say, you never know who watching or listening.
yeah.
But I just know the friends I have,
Oh,
not even friends, I'm talking about Facebook friends.
yeah.
Like, and I just know that like I said, I ain't got nothing but a bunch of gang members and
So you
family members. And,
live? You
uh
live?
uh I am live now, but this is on behalf of Miss Atkins, and she got a nice little following. People, man, I get on live and start talking or whatever. Man, people they'll tune in probably the first couple of seconds or whatever, but ain't nobody gonna be, or people gonna be on there joking and making jokes, and I could be actually talking about something serious or actually expressing true feelings. See, one thing about me and Facebook, it's social media and it's just entertainment.
Yeah,
Unlike you, Shay, like your page and your Facebook page and everything you doing, it's it's not entertainment. It serves an actual purpose. Like I
yeah,
say, look at your followers, look at what you do. You share your music, you have these conversations, you share your literature, your books and stuff. You have people who actually want to hear and and they follow you for a reason.
mm,
Me, I'm not gonna say I'm a nobody, but technically the followers I have, the people who are on my page or whatever, if it ain't about something negative, about some women, some cars, some money, some nonsense, some foolishness, man, they don't care. If it ain't about a fight, some drama, something, they don't care, you know. So I wouldn't even waste my time, man. I wouldn't even waste my time.
why not Shay set it up for you to speak? I don't know how I would set him up for him to speak. He's speaking not this on the platform I got.
Yeah, this the only
I'm,
platform she
I'm
got,
using
man.
it. I'm using it so that y'all share this with somebody who needs it. That helps sharing it, getting it in the algorithm
Yeah,
and stuff like that, liking it. Make sure y'all like it. That helps for other people to see it. You know,
yeah.
that's it. Then
I
God is
mean,
who need to see it.
like I said, I'm not asking for much. Like this alone, like she said, y'all sharing it,
Yeah, that.
liking it,
Yeah,
commenting.
that
Hey,
showing love.
that
That's
alone, yeah,
yeah,
showing love alone that's gonna get
yeah.
my voice heard, or
That's
like
right.
somebody will look and be like, oh man,
Yeah,
look,
that's
they
right.
right there.
You know what? My son needs to hear this, or such and such might need to hear this. Let me send this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
man.
I just want to say thank you
But
once again.
I'm sorry I kept y'all so long. I see we 9 minutes over
That's okay. That's okay.
the
And one more
but
thing.
yeah, man.
If God touch your heart, just record it in your phone and upload it to YouTube or something, or just record it in your phone.
What's But see, what's funny is God doesn't touch my heart like that. Like
No?
God touches my heart on stuff like I say, I'll be driving, right?
Yeah.
Or riding. And I may not have much money in my pocket, or I may have just gotten paid or whatever. God touches my heart on some. Man, I see that homeless dude over there with his sign or whatever. So I'm like, I'm gonna pull up on him, chunk him some money, and hey, you want I'm gonna chunk him some money, and I'm gonna be like, whatever restaurant right there, like you hungry, like he'll take this, but you hungry, I'm finna run over here and get you something to eat too. So like that's how God touches my heart. You feel me? Or like when I see, like I said, when I see some young cats out here doing some nonsense or like going through something, and I'm like, hey, little bro, come here, come holler at me,
Come
like,
on.
hey, look, like, hey, bro, look, like I say, I done talked to plenty of young cats or like youth, like, cause I see them going the wrong way or doing something, and I'm like, look, I even warning them about the niggas that they hanging with though.
Come on now.
Like, cause I see something better for them, or I see something in them that attracted me to them, like on some like, hey, look, bro, like I fuck with you, you know what I'm talking about? But them niggas you fucking with, bro, them niggas don't give a fuck about you, and like, bro, you really need to like distance yourself from them niggas. Like, and again, I'm not trying to be your daddy or your big brother or no preacher, and then you can either listen to me and take heed, or you could walk off and not give a fuck about nothing that I just said. But I usually wouldn't even do this
Come
if
on.
I didn't see something in you or if I didn't fuck with you. And I'm only telling you because it's like, hey, bro, the niggas you fucking with. And again, I'm letting you see it from me because again, I've been there. Look, I'm no different than you, nigga. Look, I'm tatted, gang banging. I'm
Wow.
man, like, but, bro, you ain't gotta be out here with these old crash ass niggas you with, bro. Cause I guarantee you, nigga, once you get locked up, ain't now one of these niggas gonna do nothing for you. Gonna be calling your mama or looking for your people. Not only that, bro, these same niggas that you fucking with, bro, you come up too much or you do something a little too better than them, bro. Come on, man. We in a day and age, and I'm speaking personally.
Mm.
We in the day and age of where little niggas from my hood, from Southwest Houston, from Fungin,
Mm-hmm.
man, I know a bunch of little niggas that I didn't watch grow up, and I be spitting that same game to them while they was younger. They grown now though, but I know a bunch of little niggas from my hood who, man, a lot of them niggas in jail because of them same niggas that they was hanging with or
Mm.
whatever. And I know a lot of these same niggas who, a lot of these niggas dead from them same. I'm talking about these niggas died young. Yeah, you gone, baby? Come here. I'm gonna see you. What, Monday, Sunday? Hey, y'all check out Kelly Ray, man.
Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
hey. But yeah, man, I know a lot of little niggas from my hood that I I watched grow up, and man, a lot of these cats didn't fell victim
Yeah.
to some of these same niggas that they was hanging. I'm talking about they own homies
Yeah.
didn't kill them. I'm talking about these niggas ain't even see they 20s, let alone 25. These niggas died young, man. Like from from these streets, man. Thank God I didn't. Like,
No.
but at the same time, the era that we grew up in, that I grew up in, it wasn't as bad as it is right now.
Yeah.
Like, man, these kids are out here dying to other kids, man.
They need to hear what you got to say.
And it's sad, and it's sad because, which is why I do try to share these messages, or I try to, if it's on my heart to talk to some young cats or whatever, because like I said, my biggest fear of those situations is because, like, look at that kid I just showed y'all. Look at baby Joy. Look at Haley. My kids, like our kids, these kids that we have right now, eventually they're gonna be these kids that are of today.
Yeah. My.
And I don't want, if I can help the if I can help the kids of today, one child avoid the foolishness of what's going on today, that makes me feel a little better about our kids' future. You feel me? Because again, you got to remember, like I said, just like we are who we are today, and how I try to talk to those who I feel, I do that because it's like I have children. I have family members who have children. I have friends who have children.
Yeah.
If I was the one to help you change your ways by talking to you,
Mm-hmm.
who's to know that my kids won't encounter you one day and you see them and it's like, man, yo, you say your daddy who? Man, you want to know what's crazy is? Bro, I talked to your daddy one day and the same thing I'm telling you, the reason I'm here talking to you today or I'm telling you is because, man, your old man pulled me to the side one day when I was your age,
Come on.
and you did, y'all get where I'm going at, man. That's the only reason I even, cause y'all know, like I said, bro, don't nobody want to be preached to, especially the kids of today or whatever. They ain't trying to hear none of that. Like, but like I said, I just feel like, man, you got some who will listen,
Come on now.
who might just take heed. You
Come on.
feel me?
Use them,
But
Lord.
if you see a child or anybody younger than you and you have a chance to, even if they don't want to hear you, I feel like even if they don't want to hear you, if it was on your heart to try to help or speak to them that could possibly change their life or change their situation, and you did not take that chance, you just let them go by the wayside to let life deal with them or the streets deal with them. Not only have you, especially our kind, like,
Yeah.
now I do this for anyone, but especially our kind. Not
Yeah.
only have you failed as a parent, if you got kids, not only have you failed as an elder, but I feel like you failed as a human being, man. You pretty much, you pretty much did not do what God or what scripture says us as people should do.
Come on now.
I mean,
Come on. That's it. You let them use you. Sound like you let them use you to me.
oh,
You did. And you passionate about it. I like that.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I see. Okay, you felt that. Come on, Lord. Use them, Jesus. Come on, Lord. Have your way.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this again. And we're going to let the people go.
Yes. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all again. Like,
You got
y'all
cash
have,
app that might want to sow a seed.
huh?
I say you got cash app they might want to sow a seed.
I do. I actually do. It is, or Facebook. You can always send through Facebook if y'all would like to. But my Cash App in fact, is uh, it's actually Sean Menefee. My name SeanMenefee, or uh, it's you can do it by my Cash App name, which is $ say so say so. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all.
Because
Say
you know what,
so in
somebody did
that.
want to send you a cash app after watching
I know. I
episode
know
one.
you.
Send you a cash app.
I,
So I'm gonna put the cash app in here.
I know you told me that. Uh. Hold on. I think I'm doing this right. Oh, there you go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. I got it. I figured it out, y'all.
Okay, what is?
Uh, I'm actually typing this in. Does this show to them?
Oh yeah, but it's
It
on three different
does
platforms, so I don't know where you typing it in at. But
on this StreamYard thing, but
oh yeah, well type it in there. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Did you just see that? Oh yeah, there you go. There you go, y'all. It actually showed in the comments.
I don't see it. It must be. They must went to another. Cause I got two Facebooks.
Nah.
It's on and it's on YouTube.
Oh. But
Oh,
yeah, it's my name, y'all. Sean Menefee. SeanSean Menefee.
okay.
And not only that, I will send it to you and you can show them. I don't know how to do it here. But yes, y'all, hey, oh there
Oh, he gone. He disappeared. But I thank y'all for tuning in and showing some love and sharing and liking. I sure appreciate y'all. Cause God is really moving in his life, making a change and changing his heart. It's a self-love journey. It's the self-love journey. And this where he at in his journey. It was awesome, wasn't it? I thank you so much, Olivia. Am I saying your name right? Olivia. Olivia Ernest. Did you change your profile picture? There you go.
I'm clearing stuff out. But yeah, hey, again, Shay's followers. I love
Yeah.
y'all. Thank y'all. Thank
Love
y'all
y'all.
very much.
Thank y'all so much. Like,
Y'all have
share, help us get this message of self-love out.
y'all
God is
have a
miracles.
wonderful weekend, man, and y'all be
Yeah.
safe, man. Cause
Y'all
y'all
too.
know these
It's
people
great.
crazy out here.
Yeah,
So
we love y'all. And y'all get my new single, All Things Are Possible. It's available on all digital platforms. The song and the videos out. SheiAtkins.com and YouTube.com/Shei Atkins. Y'all help me spread this message of healing because we need it right now.
we do, man.
And we finna get on out your way. And thank y'all. Love y'all. God bless y'all.
Good night.
Good night.